Hello everybody, welcome to quarantine workout number 37. So before we get started here, something I wanted to talk about. I've been having some conversations with some of my athletes over the last couple days, and I had some good conversations today. And one of the things that came up during this conversation was how the people that are going to get the most out of this period, the people that are going to get the most out of the quarantine are going to be those who embrace the fact that there are things to which you do not have access, tools that you ordinarily would rely upon to do whatever job it is you're doing that you do not have access to at this time. And the people that are the most successful during this time, and the people who can carry their skills from this period over into whatever normal life is going to look like in a few weeks, hopefully, fingers crossed, are going to be the people who embrace the fact that they're working with an incomplete deck. And those people can figure out how to use their creativity, ingenuity, to figure out solutions to work around the fact that you lack these things. And a lot of times, approaching something with fresh eyes from a disadvantaged position is that's going to be the thing that allows you to make breakthroughs. So it allows you to think about a new way to do the job, a different way where you can maybe learn how to utilize underutilized resources that you had with you the whole time. And if there's one lesson to be gained from this, outside of all of the infrastructure lessons around the saving of human lives, it's going to be learning how to recognize and utilize underutilized resources, things that have been right in front of your nose that you weren't taking advantage of because you were just going about with your blinders on, business as usual, doing what you thought needed to be done in the way you thought it needed to be done all the time, maybe missing some very obvious opportunities for innovation, opportunities that became obvious if you just scratched the surface once that main tool that you relied on was taken away. And I was actually watching this fantastic YouTube video today about how they made the Star Wars, the lightsaber noises for Star Wars. You know what I'm talking about. Vroom. Yeah, those are the ones. You know, those noises. Excuse me, I got a little excited there. Well, there was a great lesson, and the gentleman, I forget his name, but an amazingly innovative guy back in the analog era, he had a great quote in there that's right along the lines that we're talking about right now. And if you just go ahead and click on that link right up there, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. All right, going forwards, general warm-up. Shocker. Of course it's general warm-up, right? From there, we're going to go right into a warm-up circuit. So this circuit you're only going to go through twice. What you're going to do is the first round, you're going to do 10 walkouts with a single push-up. There's your single push-up. And then the next round through, you're going to go 8 walkouts with 2 sit-through push-ups. That's these. So here's the 1, sit through, jump back. Here's the 2, try to be a little bit springy with it, then walk back. All right, after you finish the walkouts, remember, first round is with 10, second round is with 8. Then you got your corrective squats. Corrective squats are always going to be 10. Just work through those with great form, great range of motion. After that, you're going to do pentagram lunges, 4 sets per side. So I'm going to go 4 rounds through with the left side, then 4 rounds through with the right side. I don't want to alternate here. I want to kind of load up on one side. And you remember those pentagram lunges? Going to step forwards. Notice the reciprocating arm movement. Going to step laterally 45 degrees, so diagonally I should say, 45 degrees. And you want to keep your hips forward here. Still, I have this reciprocating arm move. Then I'm going to step laterally to the side. Both hands up here, get down into that pocket. Look at that foot, toes point up. That rotation there helps free up this hip. Back up to the middle. Then you step back diagonal. Again, hips forward. Reciprocating arm move, now it's the other arm. Then you step straight back. And that's 1 round. You go through that 4 times on the left. Then, all right, so now you're feeling nice and limbered. You're feeling inspired from my stirring lecture that I did before. We go into circuit number 2. I'm going to blast through this quick. Circuit number 2 consists of 25 kettlebell swings. I want you to work that breath, good posture. And there's a reason that I'm talking at the top when I do these, because at the top, kettlebell's not pulling on me. I want to be quick, then disengage. Then I want to catch, throw, and exhale. Sharp with the hips. Time up the breath with that hip thrust. The focus on a ballistic move is to accelerate the weight and then disengage. Think about a box jump. That's a ballistic move where you're moving your body. You accelerate, then you relax, retract your legs, and land on the box. Kettlebell swing, similar concept. Quick, explosive, then relaxation. Allow the kettlebell to swing through the range of motion. All right, so once you finish your 25 kettlebell swings, move on to the med ball. Now what we're gonna do here, you're gonna go 4 rounds straight through, no stopping, of 8 hammer slams into 4 up downs. And on those up downs, you wanna work on being quick, fluid, and getting a little height on that jump. You go with that 4 times. Think of, if you're a swimmer here, think of each set as a 25. So I grab that med ball, alternating, hammer slams. And up, down. Grab that med ball. Right into the second set of 8. Really be aggressive. Once you finish that, no stop if feeling sorry for yourself. Drop down, active recovery. 50 mountain climbers. Once you finish your 50 mountain climbers, rest. All right, folks, now you got your heart rate up. You should be feeling kind of sweaty, got a nice glow about you. And then we're gonna get into circuit number 3. Circuit number 3, we're gonna go through 6 rounds. This is more of the strength part of the workout. So we got palm up row. Palms are up the entire time, shoulders are down. You don't want to start shrugging here. Drive the elbows down and back. And get your inside, the knife edge of the hand to the ribs here. That's what you want to get. So palm up row. 15 of those. Then grab your stretch cord. You go into 15 of these as well, and I want you to really go a little bit stronger on the resistance. You got your bent bicep curl. So good control through this move. This isn't a burnout. I don't want you to just be a sloppy repping through it. What I'm looking for here is a hard, fast contraction and then a smooth release. Should look something like this. Make sure that you're hitting the range you're looking for. Namely, look, if I stand here, with my arms at my side, and I keep my elbows pinned to my ribs, bring your hands up, that's the range of motion. Not here, right? Not here. Reach down this way. Now watch what happens with my hands when I lean. I'm gonna get into that bend. Watch where my hands go. Now they're behind my hips, right? I don't wanna be pulling here, and my hands don't stay here. My hands move back, following the line of my spine. All right, sharp, hard contraction, smooth, controlled release. 15 reps. After that, keeping the bands, got your hyper TRIX, 20. Same type of control. Watch this. Slight pause in this hyper extension. That's where the hyper TRIX, tricep extension, hyper extension. So I'm doing this tricep extension, hyper extension, and I want to be controlled there, release. Right? And when I'm finishing this move, I want to really squeeze the tricep and pull the shoulders back. Don't lean into it. If I'm doing a crunch like this, I could be standing, look, again, just like with those bent bicep curls. If I'm standing straight and I lean over, look where my hands go, behind me. But am I hyperextending? No, because that angle is being changed by the spine, not by the shoulders. So you got to stay tall, keep your chest up. Here, press back. Not this way, okay? That's not actually getting the range of motion at the joint that you're targeting, all right? So hyper TRIX, 20 of these. Focus, sharp move, good control, smooth release. Now you're done with the bands. After that, you're gonna go down to the ground, kneeling, med ball push down. Goes right from the solar plexus here. So right underneath your sternum, okay? That's where the ball is gonna go every time. So your thumbs should go right into your ribs, right underneath your pecs. So you bring this med ball up, and you're gonna push it down, follow through. So I use my hips to follow that ball down and get it. I come up, coming up here with my hips, not just my arms. Here, up to the top, push down. I want to get over that ball and push it down, straight through. I want to be looking down straight through at that point where I'm going to drive the ball to. And that was full reps. You're going 10 on that. That's it, guys. Have a good time.